Let me double check that I have everything set up. Oh, I forgot to set up the rooms. But today, hopefully, we will actually do room matches. Didn't get to it yesterday because I just ended up yapping for 3 hours instead of doing room matches. So I really want to do some today, especially now that we actually have the announcement out for the CM. So let me exit out of this parent run. Dude, this scheduled race is so nice for parent runs, because I can just turn off my brain. I load the preset of all the G1s and then just start clicking. What are we missing? Just Spark rerolls. Makes it a lot easier. Okay. Okay. Let's just go straight into the room matches so I don't get distracted. So for I already glued the pasta that I was running. But for the changes, I have 2 different pastas. No, I'm running pasta instead of Brian. Cause I want to bring like a unique Uma to CMs, so I want to use Brian for the long CM. I say as I use Brian as one of my grandparent slots because I'm too lazy to do an extra set of parents. So Brian's just gonna have 5 parents instead of 6. But right now I have this pasta and this pasta. Probably gonna end up using this pasta. I would have really liked No Stopping Me and like 2 more mid-race skills, but I just can't be bothered to do more runs. I did like 9 runs on Taiki and 9 runs on pasta, but now I want to use my borrows for parents instead of aces. So yeah, I'll probably end up using that pasta. I don't really like this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna unfavorite that one. So I'm gonna end up using this pasta. Yeah, I think like 2 more mid-race would have been nice, and then Nimble Navigator would have been nice for the gamble. Yeah, there's just not enough time, and it's like the mile is just like so casino that I don't really want to try to sweat any harder. Like, I'm pretty sure I can make it to the finals. It's just like maybe I'd have like a 5%, 10% better chance at winning the finals if I sweated the last 4 days for it. I think trying to get like Umastan and straightaway spurt and like the recovery skills I would really like sparked onto my parents. Like, I think that matters more to me than trying to win a mile. Taiki I did upgrade as well. This was my old Taiki. Then I have 2 Taikis for this. I have this one that has head-on and straight descent, which are the 2 excels. The only issue I had with this Taiki was I didn't end up getting Mile S, which I think, so from testing on my own, this Taiki generally beats out other Taikis, but without Mile S, it's a lot harder to beat out a late casino. So I have that one, and then I have this one, which generally does better against casino late surgers who hit like a early No Stopping Me, Furious Feet on your left, but it is worse than other Taikis, right? Because I don't have head on, and I'm missing like 300 wit. So I'm kind of like flip-flopping between these 2. I don't know which Taiki I want to run. Like, this Taiki is... The issue is like, I'm not like charioting my Taiki. I think like 2 fronts plus a Taiki is like the most consistent team comp. But if I had a runaway Suzuka, I would feel a lot more confident running this Taiki over this Taiki. But right now, the issue with the other Taiki is if I did practice streams without any front runners, or like with weaker front runners in other practice rooms and not like the expedition matches, and this Taiki performs better because she's not too strong. But like this Taiki, I'm pretty sure is my best Taiki. It's just not building my team comp around this Taiki and charioting the Taiki into 3rd place makes her a lot weaker. So I think like for the actual CM, this Taiki might end up better, but this Taiki is pretty good. This Taiki, like, It's just like if I got Miles on this, I would have ran this no matter what. But I think we're gonna do practice rooms with this Taiki because I think this is the one I'm gonna bring, even though it's missing head on, it's missing 300 wit, etc., etc. Though this one, like in terms of like CM room matches, this is probably my best Taiki. Yeah, I'm just worried about not jobber lobbies, but just like front runner-less lobbies where the S-rank Taiki would be too far ahead because my comp isn't two front runners with the Taiki. And then for Haru, this is another reason why I am no longer doing like Taiki or Pasa runs, because Haru, I'm struggling to get a build. Like this one would have been, I would have been fine bringing this Haru if I ended up getting Turf A. Like it's not the best Haru, but I would have been fine with this Haru if I had Turf A. This Haru, I would have also brought if I got one of the two skills from either Grass Wonder or Nice Nature. Like if one of these were gold, I think I would have brought this Haru as well. Even though it has way too low of power for me. I think right now this Haru is still better just because Turf, like, minus 20% or minus 10% excel, minus 20% like essentially power is just way too much to try to bring this Haru. But if I could just like put this, actually I don't like the stats on this Haru either. But right now this is the only one that is usable for the CM. I don't think she can ever win a match though, just because just everything about it is just a little too low. But this is the only one. This is the, I think I've done 30 Haru runs now. Not to completion. I've quit out a lot at the first inspiration. Like if I don't hit a Turf Spark at the first inspiration, I just give up the run because I just am so crunched for time. I think I've started about 30 Haru runs and I've hit Turf A once and then I hit Turf S once. But this one I'm gonna bring because there's just no shot this other one can win. But I didn't want to show this. I'm gonna unfavorite it because there's no point in having it. This one's also reliant on hitting my ultimate or hitting my unique to live the track. Because I don't think, she can't duel if she doesn't hit her unique. But this is going to be my team comp. The only thing I'm going to try to upgrade is my Haru in the next 4 days. If not, I guess I'm running this one, even though I don't think she will ever win a match. Unless I hit a crazy no-stopping me. But this is like a worse gamble than hitting the on your left Furious Feet gamble. Yeah, this is going to be the team I'm going to run for today's room matches, and these two are most likely going to be what I'm running for the actual CM. Just hopefully I can replace the Haru with something better. What was the Taiki deck? Yeah. It was 2 speed, 2 wit, Rico. I would really recommend not running Helios, but I didn't have sparks for Straight Descent. And because I wasn't going to try to grind it out, I just ended up jobbering a power card in, rather than trying to hit it like off of explosions or something. But it would be way better if this was another wit card. Like 3 wit, 2 speed, Rico, I think is probably the best way you can do a Taiki build, because you can just get so much more wit. And like, I probably would have rested like 3 turns less if I had a 3rd wit card. But I just threw in a jobber, like the jobber Helios. I mean, the 10% race bonus is really nice for more skills. Also, off stream on the last free 10 pull, I feel bad because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna skip the Rico Rice banner, but the last free 10 pull gave me another copy of Rico, so I ended up getting a level 35 Rico, even though I said I was skipping the banner, which I am skipping the banner still, right? I'm not gonna go to pity, but in those 100 pulls, I did get the Rico, so kind of hard to say that I was skipping the banner when I ended up getting the card. I think also, I think in all those pulls, I have a level 20 Rico, rare Rico. I don't think I got a single other copy. Yeah, I didn't get another copy of the rare Rico. So I got 2 copies of the SSR and 1 copy of the rare one in the 300 pulls. Yeah, you're right. I should have just Maybe I should have just cleated the second copy. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe I should have just cleated the second copy just so I could stay true to my word. But, yeah, I just wanted to, like, say that because, like, I said I was skipping the banner, but I ended up not because I got, lucky in the free pulls. But I also, like, I'm not gonna do the single pulls anymore, and we're gonna turn this 109 supporter exchange points into clovers. But I'm still gonna let's do our daily pulls right now. I'm still doing this because it would be nice to get one of these. Well, actually, would I even pull? I don't think I'd pull on this banner even if I got a second copy. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop doing single pulls on this. I think I'm only gonna do the Uma ones. Because I don't think... Pegasus is so nice, though. Every time I see somebody's 2-speed deck and they have a Pegasus, I just imagine to myself how much better my deck would be. If I was running a Pegasus instead of a level 40 sweep, Tosho. How are people getting 1200 on speed and wit? It's Kitasen and Pegasus. Those two, or Kitasen and Bakshin, like 2 SSR speed cards are just so strong together. And then you can just whip max. Especially, well, Taiki also has a 20% growth rate, right? Like, I even hit 1200 speed on Ogre because they have the 1200. Oh man, I'm gonna pull on Fuku. I said, like, I want to stay true to my word and pull on Fuku. Even though this is, like, calling to me. It's like the, every time I do a run with 3 speed cards instead of Pegasus, it feels so bad. Yeah, because I prefer Fuku just in general because it makes parent runs a little easier for like the early miles. It makes you know, the pseudo pal card is nice. It has a little bit more longevity into Grand Light. Like, if you go into the 4th scenario, you'd rather have Fuku than Narita Top Road. Both of them are still kind of bad. Like, you'd rather have Agnes Tachyon speed in the 4th scenario. But I would rather cope with the Max Limit broken Fuku than with a Max Limit broken Narita Top Road. But, man, I'm just like... I feel like I've been so lucky on the banners that if I don't max limit break it, I'd be so sad. So I want to go into Fuku with more like an actual carrot balance, because if I luckily don't have to pull to pity on, you know, Haru or Christmas Ogre, then I can do 60k on Fuku. But either way, I think I have enough for 30k on Fuku if I don't pull on anything. But I would like 60k. It's just I would have to hit, you know, both the Umas that I want under pity. Do you need limit break 3 on? For the 4th scenario, or sorry, for the 3rd scenario for make a new track, you would want max limit break on any of the 4 speed cards, like Bakshin, Pegasus, Narita Top Road, and Fuku. Those are like the 4 speed cards you would want to bring to, or SSR speed cards that you would want to bring to the 3rd scenario, and they all need to be max limit broken in order to like effectively use it, or to like have like the meta speed card for it. Okasho. Alright, let me set up these 5 rooms and then I will pull up the poll. Fall firm, great. Oh, wait, I don't have to do it like that. Right. Okay, let me set up these rooms. Maybe I should put up the signups now. Man, this is actually the most free-to-play scenario. I mean, yeah, you can just run a guts build, right? You don't have to run a race-heavy deck. You can run the Christmas event card, and then hopefully you have one of the SRs with 15%, which is Nishino Flower or Admire Vega Guts. And then you can do like a Guts build. You don't like 70% is like for the whale decks, which is what I'm aiming for because all I need is Fukukitaru to hit that 70%. But like a 50% race deck is fine, a 40% race deck is fine. Did I do this room right? I'm getting distracted. I think a lot of people are... I don't know, actually. Make a new track is a little too far away, I feel, to fully explain everything. But there's a lot of like... I don't know how to explain it. 5 Guts Rico? I don't think you'd need 5 Guts. I think 5 Guts might be a little too much. Yeah, I'm gonna mute the game once we get to the third scenario. Like, we're just gonna play with a muted game. That is genuinely infuriating to go through. Right. Let me set up this last room. I have to mute the game when I do like fan runs even. Like Mario, I do like 20 races in a row and there's only so much you can take it. Okay. Those are all the rooms and let me... Alright, so I'm gonna put it through here. So you can sign up through the Discord down below. You can... Yeah, I do my fan runs at work because parent runs take too much, take a little bit more thinking. You can enter in through here, and then I'll pull on somebody. Well, I'll pull on 10 people to enter in these rooms in a bit. Let me take down Maru. Yeah, I only do like 2 fan runs a day because I can do 6 parent runs usually, and the parent runs give me 500k, which lets me hit my my club's fan count. Is it worth getting the PAL cards when the scenarios start to last 2 months? It would be crazy if they kept the acceleration, I think, at the pace we're at when we get to those 4 months. But I mean, you just quite literally can't play the scenario without the PAL cards. I guess you could just borrow the PAL cards, sure, right? And save the 15k carats, but then you wouldn't be able to borrow like a gold skill from a card that like you're not pulling on. I think that's too far in the future to think about because we don't know if we're gonna permanently be on this, 50% acceleration the whole time. So I think it's hard for me to speculate on something that's gonna happen 2 years from now. Oh, I needed my Kiseki stuff. Oh, wait, I also need to choose my league. So this starts in 4 days, right? The CM starts in 4 days, lasts 5. Okay. Hopefully, everyone that wanted to enter entered. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the signups. Now we will pull the people. Let me disable this. I don't think there's a need to catch up to the Japanese servers. Even at this current acceleration, it's going to take 8 years to quote-unquote catch up with them. I think catching up with the Japanese server is just like pretty much a pipe dream. I mean, obviously the game could last 8 years and we could eventually catch up on a 50% acceleration, but I think that's already just too long. Alright, if your name showed up here, you'll get access to this locked room with the room codes. I'm gonna go ahead and post the room codes for you. Enter in one of them. Enter in one of them with a team of 3, since there's 10 of you. End of service. Yeah, I would personally bet on end of service before we even catch up. Where's my Taiki? Did I see that they buff CM rewards? Yeah, they buff CM rewards on all servers at the CM. I think I talked about it when I did my schedule release review. Alright, let's real quick beat Kiseki. And then hopefully, by the time I finish these 3 races, everyone entered a room. You don't want to think about that far in the future. Yeah, I think it's a problem that we can get to when we get there, right? Like, that scenario is, what, 7? I may not even be playing this game anymore in... in 2 years. Wait, am I gonna lose? Okay. That's like the main... I don't know. I've been kind of like changing my pace on like recommending stuff for longevity, because 2 years is just such a long time, right? I think if something lasts 2 scenarios, like that is enough longevity for me to recommend to people. Just because like 8 months of gameplay is already just a lot to get through. Yeah, I think like telling somebody to save for like 2 to 4 months, I think I can stomach, but telling someone to save for like, you know, 8 months to a year, it's like, it's just too long. I don't know. How long until frontrunners become meta again? When they release the new PvP mode in a year. When they release League of Heroes. That's when... But if you were trying to collect champions, like champion titles, frontrunners generally only work on like a few select CMs. It's like some mediums and some longs. Where like they're like meta, quote unquote meta dominant. I think they can work on an ECM, right? Alright. All the rooms have been set up. Looks like it's all filled. Hopefully everyone was able to find a place. It's the vodka time. Yeah, I mean, there's like nothing new about... The reason why I haven't been doing much room matches is because my initial thoughts of this CM was that it was a Taiki and late surger casino. And my final thoughts about this CM meta-analysis is it's a Taiki and late surger casino, like, CM. There's, like, nothing new that really has changed. So I ended up stopping. Hopefully, but now we have, like, a lot of people who, you know, have made really good Umas, so at least we can, you know, community-wise, we can look at everyone's builds. What did you run for this Taiki? 3 wit. 3 wit, 2 speed. That's pretty low wit for running 2 SSR wit cards. I'm surprised. Yep, 604 guts? Maybe that's where it all went. You ran Taiki for Mile Maven on Curran. That's interesting. Two speed, 2 wit, power. Actually a pretty good spread. And you got head on. That was a pretty good Taiki for the deck that you were running. Dude exploded on guts. No fronts. You're getting vodka a lot. Yeah, Furious Feet is so scary. The Furious Feet gamble is like genuinely so scary. I mean, I'm basically running up vodka, right? Like I just have a pasta instead. But yeah, Furious Feet is just so much better than On Your Left because it just lasts twice as long. Oh dear. May the worst Taiki win. With no frontrunners, I don't even know if these Taikis can win. Like, if one of these late surgers just hits the casino roll, like, these Taikis just aren't strong enough to win. You see so many bad Taikis. Yeah, Taiki is just the most consistent for this track. Ah. Too close to the pace chasers, so she just instantly ults. You have angling on your Taiki. But like when there's no front runner like this, it's just am I gonna lose the 6th place positioning? No. Alright, 2 Taikis hit, shooting for victory. Corinne is too far up, so she just lost her unique. I hit straight descent. I hit iron on my pasta. Alright, looks like it's going to be... Oh, Top Gun actually might win this. Wait, my casino wasn't good enough. My casino hit wasn't strong enough. That's crazy. I guess it was iron. The iron was good. I think the Furious Feet came in too late. The Furious Feet came in too late and I lost the On Your Left. Just lost to Head On Top Gun. That's crazy. All these Taikis were just glued. Like, one of the Taikis was too far up and then the other 2 Taikis just weren't strong enough. This was their deck for their Top Gun. Did they hit it early head on? I can't check from on my side. But I think I was just a little too late on the Furious Feet. Alright, let me hide the room codes. Yeah, I can't see head-on procs. Well, I mean, I guess I can look for the Excel proc. But let me remove everyone from the channel. Even though I'm sure nobody would try to enter in this room. Alright, take down Maru. This update made this section so much easier. We have another Haru in here. More Taikis. All these rooms are just gonna have 3 Taikis, aren't they? You have angling on your Taiki. Angling straight descent that you got off, not off a card. You ran double POW for a speed power build. Interesting. We have a Haru here, which is infinitely better than mine, because you actually have the gold skills. A Rice Shower. You have Determined Descent. Do you have Head On? No. It's just the Determined Descent gamble. Do you really need 3 speed cards? Maybe? I guess it is Rice Shower. We have a Taiki here. Head On. No straight descent. We have a Saiyan Sky, who does have Groundworks. And then a Smart Falcon. Groundworks. Dodging danger and prudent positioning. Okay. Alright, so this is either... I think late... When there's two fronts like this, when there's like two actually good fronts, generally Taiki wins these. He paid a lot for the speed cards, he's gonna use them. Yeah, but I feel like whenever there's like two actually good fronts, it always feels like it's a Taiki win, or a frontrunner win. Okay, the Uma stand getting my Haru to 7th. Right Shower's just getting surrounded by Taiki. My Haru's kind of pushing up too far with Uma stand. Is my Haru gonna pass? Oh, my Haru passed a Taiki. That's crazy. I have like issues recommending Uma stand on late surgers because sometimes this happens, right? Where you just push up too far. Oh, I hit both the gambles on my Haru, but I don't have the gold version. I hit both the gambles like instantly. I ended up losing to a Taiki anyways. I need to make a better Haru. That could have been 0.8 Excel. I got 8th place. That could have been 0.8 Excel if both Updrafters and Slick Surge were gold. It's a Taiki Cup? Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what happened here. Maybe they hit it at a straight descent better than me. I don't know what happened to this Taiki. She just exploded. She got passed by my Haru. Taiki's... Yeah, this... Taiki's gonna be this CM, this Summer Mario. Does my Haru have enough stam? 520 with an ult? It might have died. I don't know if it got rushed or something. I'm not bringing this Haru. But yeah, it's just a Taiki Cup. Like, I think an average Taiki will generally win. Outside of like something like a vodka with better stats and hitting like those excels, like my Haru did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Taiki can bring me to A finals. Like, I don't think a lot of people they are going to have the Taikis built. Like, but if you don't own Taiki, it's just way harder to hit to win this CM. Would a Frontrunner Cup been more impressive compared to the Taiki Cup if the changes didn't happen? I don't think so, because the issue with Taiki is that there isn't really a counter to it, right? Like, at least with Frontrunners, you could run a blocker, right? I was going to run a Summer Marzensky this CM if the balance changes didn't come out. And if you block angling and scheming, your late surgers have a better chance. But the issue is, like, Taiki has the best of both worlds, where she beats out Frontrunners, like, without a blocker, and because, like, the stronger the Frontrunners are, the stronger Taiki is, because the Frontrunners generate the lead for the Taiki. Like, that's the issue with Taiki in this CM. Like, the stronger your Frontrunners are, you also make the Taiki stronger. Like, she just has she just has a foot in winning both, like, against casinos and Frontrunners. We have an Arita Taishin with... Okay. I thought one of these was Furious Feet. I do like this version of Taishin more. Like, mid-race Taishin into Encroaching Shadow and proccing Nemesis, like, as soon as possible. Like, if this Let's Pump Some Iron was Shadow Break instead, like, I think that's my ideal Taishin. Like, I think my ideal Taishin is just pure mid-race into pushing up as far as possible for Encroaching Shadow. Man, everyone has better decks than me. I have a Top Gun in late. Man, Top Gun's so funny with the Fast Learner event. Then we have a Brian. Shadow Break might push you up too far, but I think that's my issue with Brian in late, is that Shadow Break always pushes you up super far. We have a Bakshin. Level 45 Right Shower. Taiki, Straight Descent Head On. And then a Seiyun Sky. Lots recovery for the Tennoshio, I assume. Yeah, I think Taiki's just like... There's just no counter to it except the room having 4 front runners. Like, if the room is 4 front runners, I feel like that's like the only true counter to Taiki Shuttle. Like the front runners will generate a lead here, and the pace chasers just inherently will be really close to the front runners, because the closest they can be is 3 meters, right? Which makes late surgers a lot harder to make up the gap. So I just feel like she benefits too much from room makeups. Like, she just wins. Oh, that's the same Sky. I lost my ult. This one's the one that I have less mid-race on. I think she just like benefits too much in like all types of room matches. Because she, like, the front runners are generating the lead for Taiki Shuttle. Jobber Lobby Finals. Yeah, it's just like the front runners just generate too much of a lead for Taiki Shuttle. Like, she just benefits from the lead generation because she doesn't get paced down if there's actual front runners. And then if there isn't actual front runners, then, you know, she gets the benefit of owning shooting for victory as long as she doesn't miss it. I don't even have head on. Like, I don't even know if I proc straight descent here. Like, it was just off the lead that the front runners generated for me. I don't know, maybe I think I just dislike the CM because there isn't enough competitiveness in it, right? Because it's just Taiki is just too apparent, or just too strong. I think like there's still like ways you can beat it, right? Like you could, you know, Narita Taishin, a really strong Narita Taishin can hit the Encroaching Shadow. Frontrunners can still win if it was a Saiyan Sky in first. Maybe frontrunners win there, but I don't really like the meta of this Smile. I think like the only way you also have it. Did you always have a Taiki? I thought you were running a Suzu. Yeah, I really don't like Let's Pump Some Iron on Taishin. I just feel like you have to play for the Encroaching Shadow. I don't know. That's just like my thoughts on building Taishin. I just feel like it's weird to build Taishin when her whole kit is like the Nemesis and Encroaching Shadow. It feels weird grabbing some of these skills. Oh, my Maru is still there? My bad. Air Groove. Taiki, Taiki, Taiki. You don't have head on? You got your Guts Daiwa. You have Dodging Danger, but not the second one? I feel like if you don't have the second positioning skill, there's no point in grabbing Dodging Danger. Like, you might as well just buy a different skill. Oh, you straight up couldn't afford anything else? You do not lose entire lengths, but it does basically have no effect. I wouldn't say you lose lengths. If it forces you outside, yes, you lose a little bit of distance. But if you get an outside gate positioning, it doesn't make you lose lengths. But that whole lengths is insane. But yeah, like, you shouldn't grab it though, because just like it's more negative than positive. My Taiki is glue here. My Taiki is glue. But yeah, you can lose distance. Like, Uma Stand is fine to grab because at worst it does nothing for you. But I think there's just too much negatives for grabbing Dodging Danger. Will the Saiyan Sky be able to beat the Taiki? My Taiki glued herself. I don't think Saiyan Sky's winning this. Wait, Vodka? Oh, Vodka's cut and drive? That was such a late cut and drive. I think Saiyan got third. But I thought, wait, what are the conditions on cut and drive? Is it 300? Oh no, it is 200 or less. Never mind. I forgot it's the mini Triumphant Pulse. Oh no, I was thinking of Grass Wonders. Yeah, I was thinking of Grass Wonders. Where there's a will, there's a way. I forgot it was just the worst Triumphant Pulse, where you have to be 3rd place to 5th. Because I think Grass Wonder is the corner one, right? I actually just scammed by a casino. You got Furious Feet, No Stopping Me on your left, red shift. And you just casinoed. Gotta love Miles. But why did that room not get made? Oh my. Like, sometimes some of my rooms just like disappear into the void. Win QED. Well, what's the positionings for this? It's a pace chaser skill, right? Win QED. 4th or higher? Let's see. I'm just surprised it's that over Shadow Break. Or I guess you own the Taihide, so it's easier for you. Ramp up, Nimble Nav, Encroaching. Uma Stand, yeah. This is pretty good, just if there's there's a front runner. Yeah, I do. This is like the Taishin build that I prefer, though. I mean, it was probably just ease of legacy for you. Seiyun Sky End Closer? Am I reading this right? Oh, I guess to push up your Narita Taishin, right? That's kind of funny. And then a Tokai Teo. Also with... I'm assuming it's just ease of legacies, which is why you went for QED instead of like Shadow Break or something. We have a runaway here. Oh, you got the Acupuncturist, it looks like. You got Groundworks. Yeah, I do think it's weird that people aren't grabbing Groundworks on Suzuka when like a runaway is the one that benefits from Groundworks the most. If anything, not having Golden taking the lead or Gold Groundworks is why runaway isn't that strong right now, because it just takes too long to get to that top speed early race. I think that's like these two skills not being gold and you're not able to get like the 0.4 acceleration at the start is why runaway's somewhat weak right now. Now obviously also it's hard to get the stats. Runaway costs 200. Like there's a whole bunch of things that kind of sucks. But she just takes so long to accelerate to her top speed during the early race. And like that's where you have to generate your lead. Yeah, I mean, I would question if it was a borrow, but it's not. Yeah, I think like the stats, like obviously more power, you know, eases the fact that you need to hit it. Having more power would ease it. Yeah, Taishin didn't Raku in the stand. I mean, she's behind your Seiyun too. Yeah, I don't know if your Taishin can even get Nemesis here. Maybe if my Haru's a jobber. Ugh, there is no lead. Oh, my Haru pushed up too far. I lost my ult again! I lost to the Teo. Oh, I don't have enough power to lose my ult there. Like if my Taiki misses the ult on, I don't even know how much power I have, 920 power, I don't think it's enough to win without head on. Yeah, I don't have enough raw power to lose my ult there. That is what I'm worried. This is why I put in like I'm choosing to use the weaker Taiki, right? Because I think the S rank Taiki I have would push up even farther. Like I just passed the two front runners too early. Maybe I shouldn't have double circled the corners and I should have double circled the straightaways. Because I think that's the issue, right? I'm hitting the double circle corners. I'm pushing up too far. Oh well. Hopefully that's not an issue in the actual TM. I think I'm too lazy to rebuild my Taiki. Yeah, it's super gambly without running my own front runners. Because it's like she's too strong in the mid race, but she's not strong enough in the end race because I don't have enough power on her. If she whiffs her ult. That's unfortunate. I thought I didn't really. I was hoping like the lower wit would be enough to be able to still grab all the mid race. Oh well. If I lose matches because of it, so be it. I think it's enough to to make it to finals, which is all I really care about. Just so I'm not pure jobbers. One of the containers is that corners risk popping at the wrong time and pushing you out of position. You can, yeah, once again, this is through the Discord. You can enter in through the link here, and I'll pull in like a minute or two. I mean, that's just all corner skills, right? On the CM, because the corner is right before the late race. They increase the rewards for the Group A final. They increase the rewards for all finals by like 100 to 300 to 500 carats, depending on what placement you get. And this is something they did on all servers at this CM. Like, this was something that was expected. I don't know if they increased. Did they ever increase it again? I don't think they did. I think it stayed at 2.5k. Spent over 500 carats. Yeah, I just need to make it to the final so I can get my carats back for everything that I spent on Haru runs. Alright, I'm gonna take down the signups and we're going to pull. Delete. Oh shoot. Well, hopefully nobody signed up last time because I forgot to swap out the signups. Hopefully no one signed up last time and then quit out, because it'd be awkward if the rooms didn't fill. Because I forgot to remove the roles. Alright, if your name is here, I'm gonna add you into the room. You're added to the room. I'm gonna add everyone who got picked. Enter in one of the rooms with a team of 3. And then as soon as they start loading up, I will start them. Rush roll. Racers. You should start slowly filling out. I feel like there was something else I wanted to bring up today, but I cannot remember. Oh well. Hopefully they introduce the increased borrows earlier. Yeah, only enter in one of the rooms with a team of 3. Alright, this one filled out already, so let's go ahead and watch it. These look new. Got another vodka. Triple or quad excel with no stopping me. Front runner. Front runner. A Medjo Orion. Orion with red shift and shooting. On your left and no stopping me. Can you even get into position for 6? Wow. This just looks like a medium track build. Red shift shooting, iron on your left. Furious feet, nimble nav. 6 XL. Then we have a pace ogre with just no stopping me. You have Gormon because you have 482 stamina. What's the front runner, right? Yeah, there's 2. Oh. Well, at least this time my Taiki is gonna ult, right? Right? My Taiki's gonna ult here. Oh, I lost Mile Maven. They got passed by the Ogre. It's third place or higher, right? Alright, entering into the first corner. Should start passing with the double circles. Oh, please, Summer Marzensky, proc something! Please! Please! I can't pass you! Oh! Okay, she passed her. She triggered her unique. Alright, let's see. Oh, I hit double gamble on my vodka. Or not my vodka, my... Hit double gamble, but I don't think it looks like it doesn't matter. Ah, T-pulse. Oh. I think in that... No, because if I bring the other one, I think I... Unfortunate. Did it hit a no stopping me? I got gapped 1 3/4 lengths. No, they hit off the front. Ah, that makes sense. Sorry, let me rewatch this. Oh, I think she hit off the Summer Marzensky here. Yeah, that makes sense then. They hit off the Summer Marzensky that lost rod. Didn't get flung out, and then hit it off the front runner. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, I did block the code. I thought I leaked it. The no stopping me gamble. Fronts are too jobber. Fronts definitely have a hard time. Oops. Alright, let's see what's in here. Summer Marzensky. How much stam do you have? 520 with 777s. Is that enough? Sane Sky. Taiki Shuttle. Holy. Straight descent head on. You have 5 skills. Or 5 gold skills. You have a Grass Wonder with on your left. Double Pal. Special week with no stopping me as your gamble. Are you late? Okay, you're late. So you're running no stopping me. Let's want some iron. Oh, because you can't borrow Nice Nature. And then Top Gun on pace. Head on straight descent. No stopping me gamble. I feel like Top Gun's like the best one to do the no stopping me gamble on, right? Because she has it in her potentials and she can get fast learner. CM starts in 4 days. It's enough with great mood. Oh, I forgot I made a ping for... Gotta made a ping to ping when I go live, and I didn't ping until like an hour later. Oh, is that Taiki gonna pass the Saiyan? No, right? Ooh, I'm too far. I think I'm too far back. I don't think my Taiki can win this. The other Taiki's gonna hit her ult too. Unless I hit a... Yeah, that other one is so faster than me! Oh my. Did she hit? Ooh, is the gamble enough? I lose the front runner as well. What did you even hit? Did you just hit straight descent head-ons? You don't even have, like, you weren't even gambling on no stopping me. Was it just like the downhill target speed increase and then one of these? I feel like it rocketed away. Yeah, it does have Speed Star. Yeah, I think it hit it right before. Like Speed Star into changing gears. That's crazy. 1144 speed mile. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't even have the... Was it 2 power off, right? From the next stat. Like, it just hit so much speed carryover. It had to have hit one of these acceleration skills. So I feel like that was way too fast off of just speed carryover. But that looked insane. Like that looked like a no stopping me trigger. But you don't even have that. My gambler wasn't even strong enough to catch up. That's so tragic. Quad Excel, vodka. No stopping me, determined descent head on. Rice shower. Another Taiki. With head on, no straight descent. Haru Guts. And then we've seen... I mean, here. Oh wait, this isn't a Taiki. This is a no stopping me gambler. Hayahide. We've already seen your friends. Oh, the Maru. Ah!
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気リワハヤヒデ、マルゼンスキー、会長に飛ばせるか。
You know, maybe if nobody runs fronts, then like if nobody runs fronts, 2 Taikis lose their ultimate, right?
内からリワハヤヒデ、1馬身差、春うらら、1馬身離れてエルコンドルパサー、2馬身3馬身開いて。
I think. Wait, is this Taiki gonna get past? Or no, sorry, not the Taiki. Insane Sky gonna get past? Uh oh, I lost my 4th place. Wow, I missed every single corner? Did I miss all the corner skills on my Taiki? That's crazy. I have 3 corner skills and I missed all of them. Oh, I'm getting blocked by the vodka. Oh, hit no stopping me, and then I got blocked by the vodka. Wit game is dead. Tragedy. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I have 3 quarter skills and none of them activated. To push me into... That's crazy. I'm the Maru one here. 1067 speed Maru one. Didn't gamble hard enough. Taikis were glue. That is actually crazy. I just couldn't push up a Taiki. Chariot Maru one. That's genuinely insane. What a whack room. Why am I hating? Alright, my bad. Okay, I took down the Maru this time. Two Daiwa Scarlets. I do like the Daiwa Scarlet buffs. The fact that she can activate her ult in second, I think, makes her a lot more viable. It does kill the Daiwa Rocket Dream, but at least she's more viable now, since it can activate in second. I think this is a lot harder to time her ult, though. I guess if you run 2 fronts... No. I don't know, I think it's harder to time her ult. But it's a lot easier to, like, generally use her ult. Okay, we have a Saiyan, or not Saiyan Sky. A Summer Marzensky rolling double wit check, early lead groundworks. I mean, yeah, this room is the counter to Taiki, right? We have 5 fronts. The Taiki is going to be 6th and 7th, unless they can somehow pass these front runners. Like, this is the counter to Taiki Shuttle, is if everyone just plays front runner. Alright, your deck's a little good. Makes sense why you have S ranks. You have a runaway, though. Like, this room, I would rather have my S rank Taiki in. Is this one good enough to pass front runners? You have Shadow Break, Curvature, Speed Star. It's on Mile Maven, Changing Gears, Mile Straightaways, Ignite Speed. You have no other Excel. You're just... I guess because you're running Chariot, right? If you're running Chariot, you should just all in on speed. I think my other Taiki, I think that Taiki can pass into the 4th, but I don't think my Taiki can. 5 front runners. There's 1 runaway, so there's going to be no pace downing from the Taikis. Nice, it shouldn't be. A Taiki would have to pass 2 fronts. Oh, a special scaling? Yeah, I mean, it's based on the speed, right? It goes up to 1.2 if you have 1200 speed on all of your Umas. Yeah, I think both Taikis are just dead here. Just a little too strong. Oh, updrafters into no stopping me? Come on, Haru! Push that granny out of the way! Oh, I'm gonna lose so runaway, aren't I? Wait! Hold! Hold! The no stopping me gamble! .6 Excel. Off the back of Summer Granny. Oh, we would have seen a runaway win. We would have seen the runaway win. But I gapped you by a length. Holy. Actually cooked. By one of the worst horrors I think I've made. Very close, very close. 600 stam, 516 guts. Yeah, you might have died, right? I mean, you didn't max speed, you didn't get the mile. Unfortunate. Would have been a runaway win. But yeah, I mean, this is the counter to Taiki. Is if you and somebody else runs front runners and you push Taiki out of 4th place, like there needs to be 4 front runners that don't lose positioning to Taiki. But that's funny that you like 600 stam. Like if you can high roll the wit check on the downhill, I think you can get away with lower stam. It might have died though. It's hard to tell because I mean, like 9 times out of 10 you should have not have lost to this Haru, right? I'm gonna scam some. I hope I scam somebody with that no stopping me. In the actual CM. Actually, no, because then someone's gonna scam me with the no stopping me. Whew. What a room to win in. Cause my pasta is so glue. Oh my. We have an Ogre here. On your left, no stopping me. What are you running it in? Late? 4 mid-race, 5 mid-race. You have iron. Oh wait, no, you have iron on your left, no stopping me. Okay, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. A lot of power. A Taiki with no stopping me. Really? 3 speed? You only got to 1161? I feel like that's kind of crazy when you're running 2 like SSR wit cards. Then a Symboli debuffer hybrid? No, it's a full debuffer. This is a parent run. No? It's not a parent run? What is this? Lights of Vanderville. Duty of Dignity calls. Groundworks Taiki? Doesn't that, like, screw you over? I guess maybe you had, like, Uma stand to get out of... Right? Because, like, even if there was no... I mean, you're bringing a front runner as well. But shouldn't you just instantly pace down without a target speed increase skill to take you out of it? Is no stopping me required for Taiki? It's a gambling skill. Like, on a mile, it's pure gambling. You just pray that you don't get flung out at the final corner. So it's hard to say it's required. Like, you are just purely gambling with no stopping me. The conga line of Taikis. Oh. Oh, I hit 2 skills in a second. Okay, please don't activate the other corner skills. Okay. Oh, I think the other Taiki's gonna pass the Summon Rosensky too quickly and just completely lose her ult. Oh, but one of them hit no stopping me! Oh, but I hit straight descent. Okay, I think the one behind me hit no stopping me. But I think I made it up with straight descent. Ah, the ogre scale! Okay. Holy. Dude, my link surgers are actually glue. Actually, literally only one because I had Mile S. That's funny. Yeah, this one hit no stopping me. But it might have hit it a little too late. I felt like that was an early no stopping me though. And this one just lost her ultimate. This one pushed up too far past the Summer Marzensky, so then when I passed the Summer Marzensky, she still couldn't ult. Can you see the skills on my Pasa? It's just pure gambling. I think she's just glue. Like the Condor's Fury just always instantly activates. Because the issue with Condor's Fury is that Condor's Fury looks at the person in front of you, and if you have more target speed than them, it procs, right? Like it's pretty much impossible to, unless I drop her wit to like 0. If I just roll on the wit check, there's 9 times out of 10 this Condor's Fury instantly procs at the final corner. Like it's just not like this. She basically doesn't have an ultimate. Like Condor's Fury is just such a bad ultimate. Unless the final corner starts exactly on the late race. But she also just hasn't been winning gambles. Even in 6th place. Any Taiki built with final corner should have made a chariot. Yeah, like that Taiki, if you had the second front runner, I think you'd win that lobby. I think even my Taiki is like a little glue because it still might have too much mid race with the 3 corner skills. So if I just roll a jobber lobby with no fronts, like my Taiki is just dead in the water without head on. But yeah, the chariot is really important. Will I update my poll sheet like further into the future? Probably sometime soon. But I think everything's updated for this month and next month. But yeah, I do think I should probably get it up to like the 1.5 anniversary. Light switches are more exciting to watch than Taiki. The casino. Alright, I'm gonna do another poll, so you can go ahead and enter in through here. I'll pull on it in about 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I do have another Taiki, right? Like, I have this Taiki, which has still has 2 corner skills, but it has straight descent and head on. It's just missing Mile S. I just don't know which one would perform better in the actual CM. Like, I don't know what the power level, or like the average power level of global CM is gonna be. Oh, my Mars still on screen. I don't know what like the average power level because like Mile S I think is more helpful against jobbers, but this Taiki would be more helpful in like these CM room matches. I think the issue with this one, actually no, it has 922 power. Like I think this one would perform better in the actual CM. But this one would perform better in our room matches right now. We are the jobber server. Yeah, I know. I'm literally worried. Like, I'm worried that like if you grab Uma Stan on a late surger, like you're just gonna push up too far, right? Because we're just too jobbery of a competition. Like I mean, I don't think I'm gonna try not bring this Haru because I don't like how my only skill is no stopping me. It's bad to build against lobbies and get a jobber finals. Yeah, I think this Taiki is just, for the actual CM, is just better. It's hard to say. It's a problem with gold ramp up. Yeah. But I feel like it should. I don't know. I think they're just too. I think there's just too many casuals in the actual CM, so it's kind of hard to build around it. Because there's also just the chance that you don't face against a casual, right? I think you just have to take the L. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and delete the signups. Don't do lobbies and just YOLO. Yeah, consistency I think is very important, right? Because you just never know what the meta of CM's gonna be. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. If your name pops up here, I'm gonna add you in the room with all the room codes. Go ahead and join one of them with a team of 3. Just join one room. And let me reset my stuff. / roll off race participants. That's these always immersion Hail Mary runs. You high rolled a Asmaro, but low rolled the scenario mechanics. Yeah, I wish I had Nimble Nav on my pasta instead of Gold It's on, but I lost the Unity Cup on my pasta while winning against the top team. Like I was ranked 2 going into the Unity Cup, and then I lost 1-4 after 11 explosions, which was kind of crazy. Alright, let's go ahead. Some of these rooms are already filled up. We have a Late Surger, Narita Brian, Redshift Iron, No Stopping Me, Slick Surge. Ooh. That is unfortunate. You're nice natured and give it. Turf Queens is the real final boss. I think I've won twice against Turf Queens in like 10 runs. Because I always try to fight them in parent runs. I mean, I guess it's also because I only do like 8 explosions in parent runs by the time, or like 7 explosions by the time I get to the 4th Unity race, but I can never win against them in a parent run. Another Suzu. You have Unrestrained to try to gamble the win. Your deck's a little good. A Narita Taishin, Nimble Nav, mid-race. Okay, yeah. And once again, I still think this is... I really like this version of Narita Taishin. The mid-race into encroaching. You just gotta pray that you can hit 7th for Nemesis. Or, you know, build around hitting 7th for Nemesis. Encloser to push up your Taishin. Oh, actually, double Encloser to push up your Taishin. Oh, you're all in on Taishin? Okay. Double Encloser pushes Taishin up and ruins the Late Surgers, right? Because you have 2 dead. You're taking up 9th and 8th. So your Taishin is 7th. Late Surgers only have 2 positions to hit Furious Feet on your left, etc., etc. So I think like this is a good team comp in terms of like it's a good team comp on paper. So I really dislike solo ace though. Like I really hate solo ace. But this is probably the best way to win with if you just care about winning with Narita Taishin. Like I think this is probably your best comp. I just really dislike solo ace. I think you're also really all in on having front runners, right? So you don't get faced down. But you can see here, my Haru is just pushed out of 6th place because there's 2 dead end closers. So it's now, Taishin's now in 4th place. Like, I think... Why is your Super Creep pushing up past... I guess high wit. But yeah, like, you're just all in on Taishin hitting Nemesis into encroaching. Which probably is going to work in this lobby because my Taiki's going to be stuck in 2nd place. Like, yeah, I think this is like the best, or one of the ways to guarantee the Taishin Nemesis into encroaching. I think it's gonna beat me. I just don't have ult. Yeah, she should hit. If she hits encroach, oh wait, the Caesar I think hit. No, never mind. The Caesar hit Undershine way too early. Oh, actually, I hit a really late shooting for victory because you passed me. Wait, I think I'm still gonna lose here. I think your Taishin's better than my Taiki. Yeah, it's perfect timing on my shooting though. But, I mean, 2nd place Taishin into encroaching shadow is really hard to beat. Yeah, I think with the final corner changes, like, you can all in like this, right? Because, like, obviously you could still get blocked, but forcing Nemesis, I think, is really good. As long as your dead end closers don't accidentally push up too far. Like, I do think if like this narrated Taishin late starts, and you're stuck behind your 2 end closers, it's just GG, right? Like, if you late start here and you low roll the late start, you lose that round. But once again, that's only like what, like a 12% chance to happen? What's the odds of late starting that badly? Probably less than 12. Like 8%? 6 to 8%? But I do think if you late start here, you just instantly lose the match. Because your Taishin would never be able to pass your end closers. It could happen, which is why I don't like solo ace. But I think your team comp does work outside of getting late started. Which is like, you know, it's a low percentage. I mean, the finals is the only race that matters. Like, what are the odds you late start in the finals? Yeah, really, really, like, I think this team comp just does work. It's just, there's some caveats to it, and I personally really hate gambling on solo ace. It's 50-50. Yeah. I don't want to, like, you know, scare you out of running that comp. Like, I think it's perfectly fine. I think double dom solo ace is perfectly fine. I just personally don't do it because I hate solo ace. Well, I hate gambling on a solo ace. I feel like the game's out to get me whenever I do solo ace. Alright, we have a Curran here. Man, I kind of, I mean, when the balance changes came out, I kind of gassed up Curran too, because it doubles her chance of hitting look at Curran, right? Like, you have 2 positions now instead of just 1, where you can proc this skill for speed carryover and excel. But I think it's even, like, it's just so hard to not only trigger it, but also beat out a Taiki with it. But, I mean, if you get the dream, like, roll on it, I think, like, she's good. I feel like every time I dog on, like, a potential Uma, they win. So maybe the current wins here. Then we have a Smart Falcon. Actually, this one's pretty good. Oh, you have a lot of skills. 15 races. Gold chip. Gold chip without straightaway spurt. Yep, let's pump some iron. Oh, you're running Kishi Amazon and you didn't get it? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's like, it's not only the positioning for it, but it's also like, you have to proc at the correct time. Because Taiki, even if you proc it way too early, like, you still get to use a second of it. But Current, if you proc it, like the window for it, positioning-wise and timing-wise, is so tight. I should flash. Another Curran. Wait, we have 2 Currans. Maybe one of them can win. One of these days, this pasta will hit the instant furious feat, and she'll finally win. Or she can just late start and get stuck in 9th. That could also happen.
このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は4番待機シャトル、その外並んで7番カレンちゃん。
One of these Currans I think will proc her ult, right? It's just, will she proc it at the correct timing?
この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。2番待機シャトル、
Oh, I rushed.
スタミナを切らさないか心配です。
各馬娘一打となって団子状態の大混戦。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
Can I hit a corner skill on my Taiki? Can I push up to 4th? Or no? No, my Haru's gonna push up to 5th. Oh! Wait, that's a really good cheating for victory. Haru hit the no. Where's that current coming from? I think that current wins if she didn't get flung out. Why is she so far out? She's like actually running on the outside lane. What? Ah, maybe not. 3 links. She looked like she was going so fast, but she also moved 8 lanes over. Like, she was running sideways for some reason. I got 3rd on my Haru. Hit that no stopping me gamble. Yeah, you went so wide. I hit a changing gears into the shooting for victory as soon as the late race started. Off of, I think, this Curran. I think this Curran... Oh wait, you have no mid race, yeah. You had no race going into the corner. So I hit changing gears past you, hit shooting for victory. But yeah, the wide swing, I think, just absolutely killed this Curran. I don't know if you win off of this length lead that my Taiki had off of, like, quite literally a perfect shooting for victory. I feel like you should have beaten, like, my Haru or something. You just went so wide out. Yeah, that wide swing is why, you know, shooting for... We're not shooting for victory. No stopping me is inconsistent. Because you could just absolutely get shot to the stratosphere. And there's just absolutely no way you can proc no stopping me. Yeah, this is just a moral support pasta. My Haru who doesn't even have... Who only has no stopping me as Excel has been performing better than my pasta. It's actually cooked. Oh, Guts Gold City. I've lost to the Guts Gold City before. They grabbed no stopping me and just instantly procced it and killed me. Oh, you have Nimble Nav, okay. You also, okay, you grab Nimble Nav on everyone. Taiki, it's weird to grab no stopping me because you can get a discount on Mile Maven. I guess Mile Maven isn't good if there's jobber fronts. So you could just gamble on no stopping me. They have Nimble Nav on everyone. Hishi Amazon. I always forget that I own Hishi Amazon because I really dislike her kit. Furious Feet Straightaway Spirit? Oh, you did get Straightaway Spirit. I'm assuming from inheritances. Oh wait, you probably got it from an explosion. Taiki Shuttle, no stopping me. Straight descent head on. Damn, pure gambling. Another high Hide on late? Late S, smile S on your left. No stopping me. Replace pasta with Amazon. I kind of wish I had Taishin. I would like to do a Taishin build. Triple late start. Oh, actually, this is good. May the worst Taiki win here. Get me into third.
2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番待機シャトル、少し後ろから7番待機シャトル、4番手に富士奇跡、この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。4番待機シャトル、先頭に立つのか。続きました7番待機シャトル。
Wait, no, because I'm gonna pass the Taiki in second, and she's gonna hit a perfect shooting for victory.
5番手、その後ろエルコンドルパサー。 そしてビワハヤヒデ、外を通りまして春うらら第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
I think the second place Taiki is the one that you want. Like, you want to be in second place on Taiki, right? And get passed by the third one. So you hit a super late shooting for victory. Yeah, I'm insta-procking this. But I think I'm gonna pass the one in front of me, and they're gonna hit shooting for victory at a better timing. Oh, Gold City? Did she proc no stopping me? Wait, that's actually... Is this a good Condor's Fury? Into Furious Feet? Doesn't matter, because she can't do anything off of that? I'm gonna lose to the Gold City? Gut City. You have so much stamina with Kenai. I think if you hit a dueling on Gold City, you're just permanently in dueling, right? At least I didn't lose to a no stopping me Gold City. Guts meta. Yeah, because you like with Kenai, she has like so much HP here that she can probably just proc dueling and until the end of the race. Oh, I also got cooked by the Hishi Amazon here. I think my pasta doesn't have enough HP. I think that's why. 550, 600 guts. I think I just straight up don't have enough HP. Because this dueling stuff is just killing me. Man, I knew I was gonna lose that Gold City. Gold City, I think I always lose. I feel like I always lose to in these room matches. Hide. Hide the code. Two more rooms in this set. Another Gold City. Narita Taishin. You got the mid. I mean, you're hiding some of the whites. Got 700. I mean, I know you have the guts modifier, but 700 guts with just Haru. Actually looked like a pretty... Your stat spread actually kind of looks insane. For the deck you're running. I guess it's just... I guess, yeah, because you don't even have cap speed on 3 speed. So you're doing a lot of other trainings. Lone Wolf, I think... I mean, it's a good buy. I don't think a lot of people are grabbing Lone Wolf. Guts Daiwa. Guts Gold City. Triple gut scaling aces. Oh, this one has no stopping me. Oh, I'm gonna lose to this Gold City, aren't I? Taiki Shuttle. No other Excel, right? Yeah, no other Excel. Vodka. Nimble Nav. Triple Excel. Grass Wonder. 3 speed. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Was this one also made? Oh no, this one was made in Unity. Okay, who's just the Grass Wonder? Yeah, I think I need to... I don't want to make another ace though. I think this passes too, Glue.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。
I don't know if my Taiki can ult here.
2番待機シャトル先頭に立ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番待機シャトル、そしてその内を回ってダイワスカーレット2馬身3馬身開いてウォッカ。
Alright, I need this gold city to get flung to the stratosphere and lose no stopping me.
この位置につけています。
That was gonna rocket off here? I guess, maybe. It depends on what skills the Psyche in second has. Alright, Haru. Don't get flung, hit it, no stopping me. Off the grass wonder, please. No! Sorry, I'm trying to look for a no stopping me proc. Looks like no one hit a no stopping me. I think that's way too late for Gold City. I did not get scammed by another Gold City. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh my God! This stupid dueling mechanic! This stupid dueling mechanic! I'm getting scammed at the finish line! You hit it really early on your left. It's these gold cities, dude. I feel like they always scam me. Oops, I did not mean to post those rooms. Ooh, hopefully nobody saw this. Second time today. These Guts Gold Cities, dude. They hit the gamble, they just dueled me at the finish line. What is this? Late Surger Ogre? No stopping me on your left. Vodka, Furious Feet on your left, Nimble Nav, let's pump some iron. Runaway Suzu. With Groundworks. We've seen this Ogre Umastan. Taiki. With no stopping me. Symbolic Rudolph. Okay, okay. Is gut maxing real? I mean, if you're... It's a stat that you can raise if all your other stats are good, right? Alright, Runaway's gonna pull all these Taikis forward, and this Ogre, I guess. Ooh, did I miss Smile Maven trigger? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I would replace my Pasa with a Runaway Suzu if I had Suzu. Just to pull my Taiki forward. Okay, I think this Taiki in second has a little too much mid-race. But it is a lot of lead. I guess it depends on how many corner skills I can proc here, while still not passing. I think she's gonna pass the Suzu here, and like there's just no way she can ult. No, decent Condor's Fury, but she's also stuck in... I mean, I hit like 0.8 XL on this Pasa, but she just can't run to the end. I think it's because I don't have enough HP on her. I'm gonna get Triumph Impulse scammed again. Yeah, I think my Pasa doesn't have enough HP. 1 length. Yeah, that is Triumphant Pulse. Right? Triumphant Pulse is like a length and a half. Bing. Pretty good Ogre. You got Updrafters as well. On your left, Updrafters, no stopping me. Let's pump some iron. Oh, the Triumphant Pulse scam. Yeah, I think my pasta doesn't have enough HP. She hits, like, double Excel, and then she just dies. I thought having 200 more guts would, like, make up the 100 stam I'm missing. But I think the 200 guts is enough. I guess I should have done, like, an explosion on stam or something during the race. Just, like, I mean, she hit 2 Excel skills. I think it's straight up I needed another 100 stam on top of the 600 guts. Ah, Triumphant Pulse. That's such a strong skill. Didn't have enough of a lead. True. Scammers everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna set up the... slash new race. Yeah, dueling scam, freaking Triumphant Pulse scam. Instant Furious Feet scam. Cut and Drive scam. Okay, you can go ahead and enter in through this. I'll go ahead and pull 10 people in about 2 minutes. Man. Ogre just is always so good. It's time to become a scammer. I think I need to glue this pasta. There's not enough HP. Do I have another one? I mean, I have this one. No mile S. Only like 50 more HP. I should just be able to put in a second Haru. Yeah, maybe I have to do an emergency run. Maybe today. Actually, maybe I just use 3 bars on something today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just... I really thought 625 guts was enough to live the track. I guess not. I guess it's not even really 200 over others. It's only like 150. And it has diminishing returns. An emergency creature? Maybe. Ah, it's so annoying. Whatever. I haven't really tested that boss. I think I made it last night. I just wasn't expecting her to just die every time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the signups. We will go ahead and pull 10 people. An emergency scammer. I don't really want to run Rudolph because I'm not Rudolph. Ogre, because I'm gonna run so much Christmas Ogre, so I want to spend these early CMs doing different Umas. I say as I play the most meta Uma, which is Taiki Shuttle. Alright, if your name pops up here at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and at you with the room codes. Enter in one of them with your team of 3. And then we'll watch whatever one pops up first. Slash roll all. True. Is it raining insanely where I was? The last 2 days it's been like a downpour. I was driving home yesterday and I could see maybe like 10 feet in front of me. That's pretty rough. How many people are entering on average? I think like 50. Yeah, about 50 people. We get about 50 people signing up for these room matches. So is that a 1 in 5? Alright, this room filled up, so let's go ahead and enter here. A lot of rice showers. Level 6 shooting for victory. I actually have a lot less skills than I thought. Maybe the right-handed and ball runners just took too much. I mean, you did 13 races. I feel like, what's your race bonus in this deck? 15, 25, 35, 30. I guess you only have 30 race, wait, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40? 40 race bonus? You're running 2 5s and a 0. Marzensky. 3 speed cards for Taiki Shuttle. Vodka, 2 power off from maxing. You have another vodka with Iron Redshift on your left Furious Feet. Maybe I just make a vodka. I didn't make one last CM. Or last Mile CM. But yeah, I might just remake this pasta for the next Mile. Just use 3 bars today and hopefully get a vodka up and running. So I think this pasta build just doesn't work. I just like pasta just feels so awkward because she has 15% guts. And I feel like it's hard to fit in guts in right now. Grass Wonder has fell off the face of the earth this CM. Well, I mean, Knight's Nature Wit is just such a good card that running Grass Wonder feels redundant. Right? Because you'd rather get the Furious Feet off of something that isn't a Guts card or Ogre. Alright, don't get flung, Haru. Oh, I don't think I can get a hit. That's stopping me on Haru. I think I'm also gonna pass this Taiki so she gets a delayed shooting for victory. Yeah, holy, what a good shooting for victory. Oh, and my Haru got flung to the stratosphere. The late Surge Casino win? Unlucky room for me. 2 gamblers, 1. Yeah, this Taiki has... I'm surprised this Taiki didn't win. She had such a good shooting for victory. I guess it's just the gambler diff. Yeah, I think I had to replace my pasta with a vodka. Unfortunate. Maybe next scenario, pasta. Next scenario, she's got it with a guts build. I think it's just too hard for my deck right now to do a guts build. I'm too poor for a guts build. Or a competitive guts build. I have a Maru here. Yeah, fronts. I think just like in a really competitive lobbies, just fronts like will just lose to these Taikis, these S-rated Taikis. Runaway Suzu. Actually, this is a lot of fronts. Wait, maybe the Taikis are gonna get bullied. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fronts. This might be Meiji Orion's game. Quad fronts for the... to push the Taikis out. As long as one of the fronts doesn't drop, it should bully the Taikis out of 4th and 3rd.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気8番待機シャトル。サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は5番マルゼンスキー。3番手3番マルゼンスキー。4番手にはセイウンスカイ。2馬身3馬身開いて8番待機シャトル。その後ろから2番
The Saiyan Sky needs to push up a little harder. If the Saiyan Sky... Okay, I don't think the Taikis are passing him. Okay. I think the Taikis are bullied here. So then all Ryan has to do is pass one of the Taikis. Oh no. Wait, I think the Taikis got bullied. Ryan's about to pass my Taiki, it looks like. Okay, did the other Taiki hit? What did the other Taiki hit? Well, Ryan got bullied out of 6th because there was 2 Taikis in 5th and 6th. Did the other Taiki hit shooting? Or does it have no stopping me? It does have no... They hit no stopping me? Because I don't think it hit shooting. Hold on, let me rewatch this. Is this Taiki here? Professor Curvature. I don't think it... What did it hit? That skips to the late race, right? Oh, it did hit shooting for victory? Oh, then never mind. Yeah, I got bullied out. I didn't have enough mid-race on this Taiki. Yeah, it looked... I mean, it's either hit no stopping me or a late shooting for victory after I passed the Saiyan. I have a Taiki here. Taiki, 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 Taiki. Double S. 1081 power. Sorry, this deck was confusing me because it's like speed, speed, wit, wit. On your left, iron, vodka. Oh shoot, vodka with furious speed on your left, iron, double gambler with a Taiki. I might as well just make a vodka at this point. Probably can get hopefully I can get a working one in 3 runs. I guess I have 4 days, but I would really like to use my borrows on parents. Straight descent head on. Nimble nav, okay. Yeah, I feel like you have to grab at least Nimble nav on a pace chaser that isn't Taiki to have a chance. Yeah, this pasta is actually just straight glue. Edge shooting for victory and goof up? Okay. Ooh, I rush. I don't know if my Taiki has enough HP to survive a rushed. Why am I touching the Summer Marzensky in front of me? Was Mile Maven a bad buy? But I feel like Mile Maven's so good if it's double front. I guess it's bad if it's like solo front or more. For zero front?
さあいよいよ直線
That's fine. I think I'm gonna get passed by this other Taiki,
まだ
right?
1馬身以上の差があるぞ
Ooh, too early. Not that it matters.
エルコンドルパサー内で様子を伺う6番大気シャトル
Okay, really good shooting for victory here.
2番大気シャトル
Oh, I see two on your left. I see a furious feet from a
これ
vodka.
から坂がある
Wait, the vodka is so far.
飛んでくる飛び込んできた2番大気シャトル残り
Ah, I think the rush killed me.
捉えない
I don't have enough stam.
リードは2馬身先頭は依然2番大気シャトル
Yeah, I think I died to the rush.
2番大気シャトル最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしましたネクストタイムは負けません
So, unable to reach her maximum speed in the last spurt. Yeah, I only have 658 stam. I think I die to that rush if I don't get out of it fast enough. What makes this vodka swing out so far? When right at the final corner, when the final corner starts, the Uma's spread out. It's pretty much just RNG how far you get spread out. I think the further back you are, like the higher the chance that you get flung outside. So like backliners sometimes just get screwed over by getting flung all the way out, but yeah, it's just like sometimes it's just unlucky like that where you get flung to like the 11th lane. You don't see this spot to gamble? I do it in batches of 5, so once these 5 are finished, I will set up the raffle again. Yeah, I think I need just too much stam to survive a rushed. Like I just have to take the L. I don't know if you have a vodka here. Midge Orion. Everyone's teetering on the edge of stam requirements. This gold chip is not. There's so many sympathies, I feel like I'm gonna see a proc. I don't even buy sympathy if I have leftover SP. Oh, 5 gold skills, wow. Guts, double guts. Rice shower, determined descent, no stopping me. And a pace Daiwa. Do we have no front runners in this room? It's gonna be your last CM that you can try hard on. That was a bad CM to try hard on, I feel.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはライスシャワー、ダイワスターレット、大気シャトル。
Oh, determined descent rice shower. Getting the pace promotion is kind of scary. The game asks a lot out of you if you want to sweat. Yeah. It's... I just feel like a lot of the times the time investment, it like obviously isn't worth it, right? Like I could sweat out a better Taiki, and like at most I'd get like maybe 5% more win rate. Yeah, I can understand like not wanting to sweat it out, especially when if you just get like gimped by RNG, right? Like if you're trying to win, I think it's just really hard to. Oh, that was a good determined descent. That's also really good no stopping me from Daiwa Scarlet. That's crazy. The Daiwa Scarlet proc no stopping me into the rice shower and the rice shower proc no stopping me. They actually just chained a no stopping me off of each other. Like, what are you supposed to do there? Double guts build. They dueled each other. They proc no stopping me off of each other, and then they dueled each other to the finish line, which is why there's a 5 length lead. That's a crazy room. There's no stopping me. It's a complete gamble if you can get no stopping me to proc early in the late race. Like there's no consistent like this if we ran the same room match here, like 9 times out of 10, no stopping me wouldn't have done what happened in this room. It's just like the stars aligned. They both were head to head against each other as soon as the late race started, because Daiwa Scarlet hit a Resplendent Red Ace to catch up to the pace promoted Rice Shower that also hit Determined Descent really early. So they both proc no stopping me after Daiwa passed the Rice Shower, and then they dueled each other to the finish line because they have 1100 guts. Like it is just this room match. Like it's just literally these two ran it. Replay it. Okay. Like there's just like no way this is a consistent strategy, right? It was dependent on hitting the Determined Descent. It was dependent on Rice Shower getting the promotion. The final corner not flinging those two into 2 separate lanes. Sometimes everything just ends up working out. Globo did not need dueling this early. Yeah, Daiwa like hits the mid race here for Resplendent Red Ace to push up to the pace promoted Rice Shower. But like, you can't engineer the room like this, right? Like, if there was a front runner, it wouldn't have worked. If there was, like, she hits Resplendent Red Ace, pushes up, hits Professor of Curvature, pushes up right next to the Rice Shower. We are just at the halfway point of the final corner. Determined Descent pretty much instantly. No stopping me from Daiwa Scarlet to push ahead, and then no stopping me from Rice Shower. Like, you can't, if I had no stopping me on my Techie Shuttle, there's no one near me to hit it off of, right? Like, I didn't lose because I didn't grab no stopping me. I lost because these two hugged each other as soon as the late race started and proc no stopping me off of each other. Off of a pretty quick Determined Descent from Rice Shower. Like, this is a room that most likely won't happen. Why do I sound full of salt? But I just hate when people say no stopping me is like so important to have. So I think that's like why I sound salty. Is because if I had no stopping me in my Taiki Shuttle, nothing would have changed about that room. It was literally just because these two dueled each other as soon as the late race started. So I think that's why I sound salty, because I've been like arguing a lot about how no stopping me is a complete gamble on Miles. Like, we saw 2 no stopping me's trigger super late into the late race. And it's like, sure, you know, you can grab no stopping me to gamble, because something like this can happen, right? Where you hug the person in front of you when the late race starts, and you can proc no stopping me super early. But like a lot of the time, like I mean my Haru won off of a no stopping me trigger, right? So it's like, it's not a useless skill. It's just not, you know, like mandatory. It's just a complete gamble. I think that's like another thing I hate like saying, because like I can just show it instant Furious Feet proc, right, and say, oh, Furious Feet is busted, because I mean even like Gold Cities I'm losing to on your left, not even no stopping me, and it's like, it's not like, it's a complete casino that you're in. But that was a crazy room match. 2 instant Determined Descent into 2 no stopping me triggers. Into essentially a duel with 1100 guts. But it's like, if everyone has no stopping me, obviously someone's gonna win with no stopping me, right? Because everyone's gambling with it. Like, eventually you'll find somebody who wins because everyone's just gonna try to gamble on the skill. No mid game, no wit, 3 late game gold excels. Okay, actually, this isn't a Guts Max Gold City, right? Surely I don't lose to a non-Guts Max Gold City. Actually, did I lose to this one last room match? No front runners in this room again. This Taishin should be able to push up with no front runners.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
苦しい戦いを強いられている成田大臣、ここからどう出る？先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭を行ったのはカレンちゃん。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはダイワスターレット。うちにはライスシャワー。1馬身離れて大気シャワー。5番手には
Why is my heart so far up? Oh, Curran's just dead in first place. That is unfortunate.
先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか？
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
お互いに牽制し合って
The Gold City's in 6, I don't like that. If I get hit by this on your left, I'm gonna be on your left, and then you nimble or you no stopping me on my Haru, I'm gonna be so mad.
ここから捉えることができるのか？さあ、外から先頭を伺うのはダイワスターレット。大気シャトル。前を狙っているぞ。成田大
Oh,
臣。外で足を止めて。
any no stopping me's? One from, I think that was a little late from Right Shower though. Why is this Gold City already here? Did she even hit anything? I was looking at the Right Shower. Where did that Gold City come from? She hit pump? Oh. And I lost to the Right Shower anyways by a nose. Oh, she probably hit pump into red shift, right? Yeah, she like just teleported in between Right Shower and... I feel like she just teleported in between them. Now, I think the unique proc's way too early, but she probably hit right... I need to watch this again. I'm just losing to every Gold City. She was in 6, right? Because my Haru was in 5th. Right? Because I'm pretty sure she activated it as soon as the... There's Kenai. It's on. Right? She procced it right here. Yeah, she procced to keep it real as soon as the final corner started. But I guess I can't... I feel like she teleported. Excel up. Excel up. And into it. Yeah, I think she just hit iron. She just hit iron in 6th place. Into the red shift. That's crazy. 2 length lead is insane. I mean, she has no other excel ups. Unless she hit updrafters instead of iron. Like, she hit one of her whites with that excel up. Updrafters, let's pump some iron or red shift. I feel like she just teleported when the camera cut. Whatever. If I'm gonna lose to a Gold CD in finals, I can just feel it. I gotta make my own gambler. Yeah, maybe Guts is meta, right? I'm losing. I keep losing this Gold City. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh shoot, let me take down Asmaro. I'm gonna put up the signups here. /race. So you can go ahead and sign up through here by entering the button here in the Champions Meet channel. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Go ahead and, whoops, I don't want to turn on that meta slave. I want to put up this. I'll be right back. Sign up through here, and then I'll do the polls once I come back. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have left the chat up when I was gone. But, alright. I'm gonna remove the, actually, yeah, I'm gonna remove the entry now. And we are gonna go ahead and hold 10 people. Oops, that is not the command. I don't think it reads it if I put in a new line there. It gets behaved, hopefully. Alright, and then if your name pops up here, I'm gonna at you in the rooms with all the room codes for the 5 rooms. Let's see. See if anybody who owns Guts Gold Chip got picked again. Kind of looks like, oh no, the Guts Jello-Ro's Guts Gold City's gonna be in one of these rooms again. No, surely my Taiki will beat it one day. Okay. These 10 people, I'm gonna at you with the room codes. Racers. Go ahead and enter in one of the rooms with a team of 3. And then once these fill up... Yeah, he's been winning. Bam, that guy. He's been winning a lot of these. Once one of these rooms fills up, we'll start watching one of them. Slash roll all. Oh, that's the wrong roll to remove. Participants, remove true. Do I have Lone Wolf? I do not have Lone Wolf on one of my Umas. I think people have been squeezing Lone Wolves. I've seen a lot of Taishins proc Lone Wolf. Or like be the only Taishin with Lone, or the only Uma with Lone Wolf. Alright, let's go ahead and go into this first room. We have a triple S. You're gambling on. Did you get? Oh, you did get taking the lead off of Twin Turbo. You have taken the lead. Wait, what's your other? You're gambling on competitive spirit for your second green? Do you have focus? No? I mean, I guess you're just all in on taking the lead. Groundworks does nothing. Unless somehow there's enough front runners for competitive spirit. I guess you're running too, so there's a chance. Not in this room though. I guess yeah, he's using the same strategy. Smart Falcon. Groundworks Taiki Shuttle. I'm actually surprised your stat spread looks like this for the deck you're running. That is crazy. I guess you did 15 races, right? You did 3 extra races instead of training. And then a Smart Falcon. Okay, does that prudent positioning is that high up on the skill list? Did you get taking the lead here? Oh no, you didn't get. You did get taking the lead from Twin Turbo here. That is funny borrowing taking the lead. Fury speed on your left, it was stopping me. Let's pump some iron. You have 3. I actually have 3 mid race, 2 of them being gold. Right shower, no stopping me. Determined descent. And then a Taishin. And crushing shadow. Updraft is in the one that have iron. Yeah, like I think this Taishin here gets Lone Wolf, right? Because like nobody's grabbing Lone Wolf. I think it's just there's too much other stuff to grab to try and grab Lone Wolf. I don't know why I'm checking my Umas. So yeah, like this Taishin is gonna get Lone Wolf. The proc. Dodging danger. it's your gamble. Yeah, I mean, if you hit taking the lead, it kind of doesn't matter, right? Like even if you don't hit groundworks there, taking the lead already gives you enough excel. In an ideal world, you would hit both of them. For like the instant acceleration at the start, but I think taking the lead would be good enough in like the CM lobby, since there's no good source of taking the lead right now. I don't think a lot of people are running the twin turbo card for it. This Conjusphere is just actually useless. Like you'd basically have to take no mid race, and still somehow. I just think there's a way to engineer my Pasa. Dead last Haru. Oh wait, on your left Furious Feet from the vodka. Where is she? And no sock. Wait, this vodka hit triple excel and can't even catch up. Or wait, she has cut and drive. Yeah, that cracked type. Yeah, that type is so cracked. Your Taiki is really good. I don't know how much Groundworks does there, but I think just even outside of Groundworks, this Taiki is just really good when you're running double fronts to push her up with the lead. Like I feel like this vodka hit like 2 really quick excels, right? She had 0.8 excel. I think she literally accelerated to her top speed before no stopping me could even do anything off of Furious Feet on your left. But Taiki just both your Umas just had such a lead off of taking the lead and this Taiki that even the gambler couldn't catch up. What was the deck? It's a little hard to replicate. It's a little strong. There's just no way I would beat this Taiki. Like no builds I can do would ever beat this Taiki. But I do think like this is the ideal comp, right? You run 2 fronts to chariot your Taiki, because like it's gonna be really hard to have a Taiki that can beat out this Taiki. Except maybe like an Uma stand Taiki instead of a Groundworks Taiki does better. But I think the chances that you face a Uma stand Taiki is very low to lose that 3rd place. Well, even if you're in 3rd place, like I feel like you have enough stats to push back up, because you can still be 4th. You would have to face 2 Uma stand Taikis or too many frontrunners. But even then, I think your frontrunners are stronger than the vast majority of global. How did the Taishin do? 6th place. Lost to my glue Pasa, who doesn't have enough stam for the track. I think it's really hard for her to push up, especially when there's 2 frontrunners generating such a lead. What a crazy Whales are... Yeah, like, that's a whale you just don't really want to face, right? It's a little hard to beat that whale. I think outside... Maybe... Because you would still need a front runner stronger than her. Because you would have to run 2 front runners to push Taiki to 5th place. And your front runners have to be stronger than his front runners. Or you hit the most insane casino roll on a late surger possible. Oh, the Maru blocker wasn't on. Alright, I'm gonna cancel this race then. Was it this one that I leaked? Yes, it was. Okay. Sorry, I was, that Taiki was insane. Or that team comp with that whale in it. Just like the whaliness of it is just... Why do I have this normal? Oh, because I accidentally turned on the normal mood instead of a blocker. It's crazy because, like, I feel like that Maru is so strong and so much harder to build than the Taiki you did. But I think that Taiki just wins 9 times out of 10 because it's just double chariot Taiki. Okay. One of these rooms have not filled up yet. What do we have here? Midge Orion. Yeah, no, the 2 frontrunners being that strong, charioting the Taiki forward is... Because, like, there's almost 0 chance that Taiki ever paces down because of how far ahead the 2 frontrunners are. Front Daiwa. We have a Taiki. A lot of mid-race with no other Excel. Yeah. And then the Guts Taishin, Guts Daiwa, Guts Gold City. My Mario blocker's still on. I think I'm just getting a little tired. It doesn't matter if my pasta late starts. Yeah, you can see here that my Haru procced Umastan, so the other 4 back here fell back, and then my Haru fell back after Umastan ended. It's a little bit more apparent on mediums and longs, but that is essentially the effect of Umastan, is that you just delay your pace down by like 4 seconds. And if there is strong enough front runners, then you won't even pace down to begin with, because after those 4 seconds are up, ideally the front runners generated enough of a lead that you would never enter pace down in the first place. But I think on Miles it's a little hard to see the effect. And this also just killed my Haru because she lost her Excel. Oh, I just saw super early no stopping me from Gold City. No. She's not dueling? Oh, I just think I just scammed with pace. Did I win this? Am I number 7? Which Taiki is mine? I actually scammed with pace straight away, adept. Just don't... Yeah, I don't think she entered a duel. I think she was too far away to enter a duel with anybody. And then I scammed the other Taiki with pace straight, straightaway adept. Won by a nose off those 2 skills. 1 length. I feel like she probably, if she entered a duel there, I think she wins. Yeah, she almost got me again, but no one was nearby. Oh, my pasta hit 4th? I'm gonna replace my pasta with a vodka. Vodka's so much easier to build. Yeah, it was scary though. The Gold City hit like a pretty quick on your left, and I think she hit a no stopping me right after. But it didn't look like she started dueling anybody. Alright, looks like the last room filled up. Hopefully. Taiki. A Grass Wonder. Running Ogre for the Furious Feet. You have a Taiki with I Never Goof Up. Midget Orion on your left, Upper Drafters, Let's Pump Some Iron. An Ogre Cap. Iron Shooting. Now you pulled on Pegasus and you have a level 45 Rico. A lot of mid-race on this Taiki. I guess it makes sense because since you're running a runaway. Oh, you have concentration for your groundworks. So it just has to pass the double wit check. Alright. Ooh. That's not okay.
5番人気
I like stuff.
1番待機者晴れ渡るスタート各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待で
Is
き
she
そうです。
proc?
サイレンス鈴鹿会長
Yeah, okay, actually here we can see the... I never...
このままリードすることができるか
I procced Umastan, but I guess the other two procced a...
少し離れて
and a target speed increase, so it's not even... I just went straight to 9.
2馬審査グラスワンダー後ろエルコンドルパッサーさらにメジロライアン後ろオグリ
Yeah, I think I'd rather be the Taiki in second in this position. So you get passed into shooting for victory. Okay, maybe too much of a lead. But I need this 3rd place Taiki to hit shooting for victory and some other target speed increases, so I get passed. But this might be too much. Oh, I'm swinging out. Wow, that Ogre got sent to the Shadow Realm. Okay, really good shooting for victory here. Into straight descent. Oh, the other Taikis are so much farther ahead though. That Ogre got sent flying. Triple Taiki. Oh, I almost scammed again. Nose? Okay, this time I lost. Yeah, this is like one of the reasons why I didn't really want to do that many more room matches. Because it just ends up being like this, right? Where it's just triple Taiki podium. I guess maybe they hit. I don't know. Like, it's just so close that it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm actually surprised how many people own Taiki. But I guess that's the same thing with like any Uma, right? But I mean, I lost to Guts. Like, you can lose to other stuff still, right? Like, it's the casinos. It's just Taiki versus the casinos. And maybe a Whale Front who can somehow hit a crazy roll. Taiki, you're almost... Yeah, I guess it's the same thing as, like, Gold Ship, the Gold Ship Cup. But this... I mean, it's not like entirely a Taiki Cup. You can still win with a Blade Surger. But there's no like actual counter to it. Outside of everyone running front runners. Which I just don't think is going to happen. Yeah, Gold Chip will be back next CM though. I think Inherited Uma Stand and Inherent Second Recovery, or just Inherent Gold Recovery is just too good to not run on a long track. Taiki is still a gacha Uma. Yeah, that's true. And also everyone got baited into... I guess she never had a rate up and everyone got baited into... Shoot. I Uma Stand into 4th place. Run triple frontrunner to counter her. You'd have to run triple frontrunner and hope there's one more frontrunner to like fully counter her. But the issue with Taiki is that if there are frontrunners, she creates such like the frontrunner plus the Taiki creates such a gap between the pace and the frontrunners and the late surgers. Everyone picked it. I think Ogre is still like the best choice. Maybe like Marzensky for parenting, but in terms of like being able to run Ogre on everything, I think Ogre is the best choice. Oh! Oh, Haru! Run! Run, Haru! The no stopping me! Run, Haru! Literally only one because both Taikis lost their ultimates. Both Taikis just didn't have shooting for victory. And I dueled the one to the finish line. Actually still maybe the no stopping me gamble does work, right? But for every no stopping me you see here. Actually, did anyone even pick? I mean, there's a nimble nav there. Actually, I guess nobody picked no stopping me. No, maybe this vodka did. I guess there's only 2 no stopping me's here. Alright, there's one on this Taiki, but she was in 1st place. So it's just this Haru and this vodka with no stopping me. But both Taikis just lost their ultimates. Like, I lose it this Taiki ults. That's crazy. My Haru has 2 wins, my Pasa has 0. This Pasa's actually so glue. This is no stopping me propaganda, yes. I still... Yeah, guys, my Haru has won 2 rooms out of... how much have we done today? 20? 10%? No stopping me is busted? We've done like 20 rooms. Actually, let me count. How many rooms have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. This is our 25th run. 2 out of 24. A 1 in 12. Gamble. It's like 10%. You stole my past. You stole my. She won 2 test rooms with you? What? Bro, she looks so glue in these 25 rooms. Alright, looks like we have a chariot. Man. The chariot Taiki. And my Taiki is not built for chariot. Yeah, we're gonna stand double front. Yeah, I don't think my Taiki can compete. Can this Taiki compete? Maybe. Actually, you have 568 wit. Maybe not. Oh, and there's a runaway? Oh, there's not a runaway. It's a regular Suzu. I kind of forget that you could run. run her as regular Suzu. Add her post focus. Lucky 7. Taishin with no encroach. You went for no stopping me over encroaching shadow. Really? I mean, obviously I'm gonna buy no stopping me on Haru. I have to gamble on it. You don't have potential by Taishin. Did you fail the Uma stand proc?
この2人が競り合っているぞ。花を奪っていったのはダイワスカーレット。続きましたスマートファルコン。激しい戦闘争い。後からサイレンス鈴鹿。外6番待機シャトル。9番待機シャトル。
Yeah, not having a encroaching shadow. Why is my... What happened to my Taiki?
エルコンドルパッサー。それを見るようにハルウララ。さらには成田大臣。
Looks like the chariot Taiki's in third. Wait, what's my Taiki? I guess I have only corner skills. Yikes. What is the Suzu doing? I think she failed groundworks. Dude, my Taiki's actually so glue right now. What happened? I just procced 0. How did I proc Uma stand on my Haru there? No stopping me? Off the back of my Taiki, no stopping me? I think I failed the wit check. Oh no, I got flung out too far. Nice, Scarlet. Actually, looks like I just failed the wit check on Haru. I actually might have gotten second. I don't think I beat the Daiwa if I proc no stopping me there. Yeah, I don't think I beat the... I think it's too much of a length lead, even if no stopping me procced. 2.5. To the Daiwa Scarlet. I don't know what happened. My Taiki literally procced 0 skills, I feel. She procced Mile Maven, and that was it. Unlucky. The Daiwa Scarlet is back. Haru beat the Taiki? Yeah. She pushed up really far. I really needed the no stopping me proc, but I whiffed. Which I think it was a wit check that I failed on no stopping me. Because I passed the... I passed somebody. I think I passed this Taiki. Like right next to her and I didn't hit no stopping me. My pus is actually glue, holy. Another 7th place finish. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this Suzu. I think maybe she got late started. Definitely didn't proc groundworks, but she might have late started and just was never able to catch back up. Alright, I think this set of 5 is gonna be my last set of 5. I'm kind of tired of watching Taiki. My Haru's gotten 2 wins. That's good enough for me. I've also learned from these races that my Pasa is actually just useless. She's just bench warming for vodka at this point, since I'm gonna have to replace her. But I can ban specific Umas. Well, I don't even if I ban Taiki Shuttle, I don't even have a 3rd Uma to bring. Yeah, this will be my... Oh, let me take down the Mario Zensky. This will be the last set of... Where did... My mouse just turned off. The last set of 5. So you can go ahead and enter in through here, and I'll pull the 10 people in about a minute. You want to invade with your S Umas? Alt Port Ninja, because I see their name on the side here, has such a good Haru. Whenever I do test rooms with his Haru, to fill in a late surger slot. Like, it's actually, his Haru is insane, which I'll show once we pull the 10 people here. Alright, a minute has passed. Hopefully everyone that wanted to sign up for the last slot signed up. Gonna go ahead and pull the last 10 people. Hopefully we get people who haven't had a chance yet. I mean, there's been some different names, besides Jalaro's Guts Gold City. I think that's shown up 3 times now. I think this sets us up for, what, 30 races? Race 26 through 30. Because I gotta spend some time tonight to do 3 more runs. And I still need to do, like, 4 more parent runs to hit my daily fan goal. So here's our 10 people. I'm gonna go ahead and post the room codes for you guys. And I don't think I'm gonna do any more room matches for maybe. What do you think? I kind of want to stream for the next 2 days because I have work. Well, not work, but I have some things I have to do when the CM starts, so I have to stream later in the day rather than my usual time. At least because it starts on the 20th, right? So I think for the first 3 days of the CM, I have to stream about 5, like the late at night, which is about 6 hours after I usually stream. But round 2, day 2, I think I can stream at the usual time. So I want to get into streams in the next 2 days. Maybe I do room matches then, because I have nothing else that I really want to show. Actually, never mind. This is not going to be our last room matches. We'll do room matches up until for the next few days as well. I've changed my mind. We'll continue doing room matches. We can continue watching the Taiki Cup. Just because I feel bad that I can't stream at the usual time when the CM actually starts. I do want to show man, let's go look at I think the best Haru that I've seen for the CM. Where is it? Practice partners. This Haru is crazy. I wish I could build something so. This Haru is so good. Furious feet on your left, no stopping me, let's pump some iron. Some crazy stat lines. Right, 1137 power. 600 wit. 724 guts. It's so funny doing practice rooms with this Haru. And just getting stomped by it. I don't know why I thought that would bring up the trainer card. Do I think a Taiki with no head-on / descent is glue? Like in the actual CM? It's hard to say. You do just lose to gamblers, and I think like the average gambler does beat out a no straight descent. I think straight descent is more important because head-on is super gambly, whereas straight descent, I think straight descent has a better activation window than head-on, since it's the downhill rather than the entire late race. So not having one of the two makes it really hard to beat out a gambler. Unless you have Mile S. Like, if you have Mile S and no head-on and straight descent, maybe for, like, the CM, it can be copeable. What does this say? Wait, let me look at this Taishin. This Taishin's kind of good. You have focused? Wait, what? But you have... 1, 2... You have 6 mid-race? Misha Dodo. A Dodo in where? Pace? But you're running Dodo, Opera. Oh yeah, Opera has head on. Oh, you also have an insane deck. Okay. Never mind then. I guess that makes sense. Saiyan's work in progress, I see.
8番人気
Your Taiki normally loses in heavy fronts or none fronts. Yeah, that's generally how it works. The ideal scenario for Taiki is 2 fronts, because it generates a lead for her.
晴れ渡る
Because you also don't really want a solo front. Like, you want a Taiki with 2 fronts.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね
My Taiki late started is now stuck in the 9th place.
この2人が競り合っているぞ
That is awesome.
先頭はセウンスカイ
Hopefully pace up is enough to get back into 4th. People aren't able to join room codes. Okay, did someone enter in multiple times? Okay, I can just make more rooms, since this is our last set. That was such a bad late start. I late started straight into 9th. Time for a ban. I think I got flung out too far. Yeah, my Haru lost. My Haru lost, no stopping me, she got flung out too far. My Taiki's just dead last. But like for every scenario that my Haru wins with no stopping me, something like that can happen, right? Where my Haru just gets flung out and loses anyone nearby her. Triumphant pulse scam. Has there been any new strats? Not really. Like, I feel like there hasn't... I mean, I think just in general, there hasn't been that many strats that are different or, like, innovative. Unfortunate. No potential Taishin. Yeah, Triumphant Pulse is just such a scam. Yeah, it's all about the lobby. You actually win this with... I feel like you win this with 40 more speed. Since you're an end closer. Okay, I mean, you're... I think you can just straight up bully some people with your comp. Quad, or sorry, not quad, triple pace. Terrible late start from my Taiki. Alright. Hopefully... Was everyone able to get into a room? Looks like there's space in one of them? Once we get to the last room, I'll just make another one for people who can't, who didn't get into a room. Double S Taiki, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mid race with straight descent. Major Orion with 3 corners mid race, 4 or yeah, triple Excel. Gold City. Wow, that's actually triple golds on your stats. I guess you have a level 50 Rico, you only got 584 stam. I guess maybe you're just not exploding on anything but speed and wit. Updrafters, late surger. Is Fuku speed better than Norita Top Road? It depends. Norita Top Road is only good if your Uma can run miles, mediums, and longs. Like, Narita Top Road in the third scenario is only good if the Uma you're trying to train can run all 3 distances. Because her unique is locked behind 200k fans, And all the early ones are miles. And you only really want to do a heavy race run when you have the 3 aptitudes on the Uma you're training. But in that scenario, she's probably better than Fuku. However, in the 4th scenario, Narita top row, or in the 4th scenario, you basically can't do optional races. It's very similar to Aoharu, where you're spending the entire time doing the scenario mechanic, so it's really hard to do optional races, which locks her unique of having 200k fans. Fuku's speed is like middle-ish of the pack, like it's, you know, the pseudo friend card. It gives you initial stats for like the early miles. So it's hard to I think Fuku's speed is better than Narita top road, actually. I'm blocking this Ogre. Oh, it doesn't matter, she just overtook me with Triumphant Pulse. Doesn't Mant make Ogre and Digital into top picks for anything? Anything that can run like mile mediums and longs can get 1200, like 1000, 1200, 1200. Like you can get UG1 essentially if you can run miles, mediums, and longs. But if your Uma can't do that, you don't do a race heavy deck, right? Like you just there's like a lot of intricacies to deck building in Mant that I feel like, I mean, I haven't covered it either. But everything that, like, everyone who talks about, like, that 70% race build, your Uma needs to be able to run these 3 distances. Which is, like, generally, you know, Ogre, Summer Marzenski, Valentine's Mihono Bourbon, Christmas Ogre, Digital can do it too. Like, that's why you want, like, generalists for the 3rd scenario. Like, I think even Gold City can kind of get away with it, right? Actually, Gold City can't really get away with it. I think it's really hard to build her for a CM still. Did I just get scammed? We probably just got scammed by an instant proc into no stopping me. I mean, like, once again, it's... This CM is literally Taiki versus the late Surger Casino. Like... But that's actually cool. Your stats are kind of crazy for the deck. I guess you have a level 50 Rico. 1200, 1200, 700, 626. But yeah, like, this sums up the CM for me, right? It's Taiki versus a late Surger. Ice Nature debuffer. Pasa. Pace Maru? Interesting. Pace Maru with head on into Angling. Vodka. Gambler. Taiki. And then a Suzu Runaway to... Yeah. Yeah, this is like the comp I want to run, right? Suzu Runaway, Taiki, and then Haru. But I don't own Suzu. G-Long isn't that bad. You want to do like 40 races, but I think the main issue is this, like, all the early races, which is when you want to be racing in the 3rd scenario, are miles. Right, so like you really want your Uma to be able to run miles and mediums. Those two make up most of the races. Like, you just wouldn't, like, if your Uma can't do that, you just wouldn't do as heavy of a race bonus deck, because you're just running less races. So you'd probably just do like 2 races into... There's like... It's hard to explain Mant without like going into like a 30-minute explanation on it. Like on paper, right? It just doesn't make sense to do a race bonus deck if you're not doing races. Did I lose my ult? Did I have a shooting? Oh! Is my Poxa gonna get her first victory? No. I think I replaced my Poxa with a vodka and save her for a new Miles CM when Guts, like during the 3rd scenario. Like I think I can make a better Poxa in the 3rd scenario. I think I'm just gonna replace her with vodka. That is funny. You have a runaway with, you know, 840 stam, and there's a nice nature with all-seeing eyes. Well, no, you should be able to generate a big enough lead, right, to not get hit by it. If you were able to win. Because I don't think my Taiki got hit by all-seeing eyes. When does the purple spirits get, like, when does Aharu get updated? During the 4th scenario. Aharu will get its update. Okay, that's when the... It was updated, I want to say a month before. It was updated January 20th, 2023. Which is January 20th, 2023 is before the 2nd anniversary. Which is the 5th scenario. It was updated a month before the 5th scenario, before Grandmasters. Vodka, another Esmaro. Daiwa Scarlet. Daiwa Scarlet. Norita Taishin, Gold City. This is also a Guts Daiwa? Okay, no. Am I gonna get bullied? Out. Wait, I'm the only one running a Taiki? Am I the problem? Your Caesars got rushed. Yeah, you shouldn't be worried about all-seeing eyes. Because if you wanted to win with a runaway, you should just be out of sight for all-seeing eyes. Double Daiwa Taiki in the pace. Yeah, you're right. I should put on the tag since I'm the issue here. Okay, Haru, please don't fling out. Please don't fling out. Stay close, stay close, stay close. She actually has a chance if she hits no stopping me here. Do not fling out. No! Wait! I'm about to hit it off the Daiwa Scarlet. Please! No. It was too late. And potential Uma wins anyways. Maybe Guts is real. I feel like I've always lost to a Guts build. This Taishin's really good. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mid race, Nemesis. 6 mid race plus Nemesis. Yep, 453 wit, which is a little scary. Actually, you're just a gambler. Wait, you're not. You're not a mid race Taishin into encroaching. You have Furious Feet, Nimble Nav. Let's pump some iron. Actually, you just have a foot in both corners. Or like both styles. How many times has the front runner won today? Have we seen? We've seen what? I think just the nimble. I don't even know. Fronts just feels, yeah, fronts are just like any chances that a front has, a Taiki can just steal it. Alright, outside, like it's just the issue is like now you lose to both gambler lates and a consistent Taiki as a front runner. Oh, this Brian is head on straight descent, Uma Stan. Insane amount of mid race. 1200, yep, 1200, 1200 almost. And then a Curran. Taiki broke this CM. Yeah, I think so. Because it was fronts versus late surge or casinos, but Taiki is just able to consistently beat out a front. Anyone who's running a Curran, what do you guys think your win rate on your Curran is right now, if you've done practice rooms? I feel like I've yet to see, like, not, like, I think there's good Currans, I just feel like I've yet to see, like, a consistently winning one, right? 15%. Like, it's... I think the issue isn't even, like, I mean, the positioning thing is an issue, but the window that you have to also trigger it in, like, this look at Curran here, too early, right? So, like, even if you're in the window for it, it just feels terrible. Actually, wait, was that the second? I thought it was Curran in the back. Wait, am I going to lose to this Curran? Every time! Oh, never mind, a King Halo one anyways. Every time I bring up an Uma, I just lose to it. 10%, 15%. Okay. Okay, I thought it was the Curran. I thought it was this Curran that proc looked at Curran. I didn't realize it was this one. King Halo won anyways. The late surger gamblers, man. But this look at Curran actually wasn't that bad. I thought it was the one in the far back. That was actually a somewhat decent look at Curran. He still lost to the King Halo, who has long S. Long S is crazy. Your Riot has long 1. That is crazy. You hit this spark. Lost the Kikwa show. You lost your make debut. But you won the Rainbow Keenan. Miles are so funny. And like literally, I just feel like everyone's just playing slots, right? Like 9 times. I guess you have a decent amount of skills. Was that our last race? I lost to a Curran after I said, "What is Curran's win rate?" and then I lost to a long ass King Halo. I am a jobber. That was our last one. Okay, I will be back tomorrow. Albeit a like hour later, but we will do 2 more days of practice rooms. Just so I kind of want to see everyone's builds and how they're going. But I'm probably gonna replace my pots with a vodka, and then during like a mile during the 3rd scenario, I'll do a fantasy pasta build for Furious Feet. But I haven't used vodka because I used Grass Wonder last CM. I'm gonna do that instead. Actually, what was my comp? It was Grass Wonder, Haru. Oh, Blocker. Right, I ran our Blocker for CM3. I would have I would have run a Blocker here with Suzuka instead, just so I can pull my Taiki forward. But I don't want Suzu, so I'll just do double Gambler and Taiki. I still want a better Haru than this, but I don't know if I have enough time to make one in 4 days. I can probably get another like 15 to 20 runs on Haru. But right now this is a placeholder one, just because it's the only one that can kind of ish run. I think I'm gonna lock in this Taiki. But this Taiki's also pretty good. There's no Mile S. Like I've barely won some of these runs, right? And I'm pretty sure it's the Mile S difference. I don't really want to do more Taiki runs. I think these were all the Taiki runs I did. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will do more room matches for the next 2 days before the CM starts. Bye bye.